Most people think indoor plants struggle or even die in winter, but that's completely wrong. In fact, there are 5 indoor plants that actually thrive during winter, even in low light. Dry indoor air and rooms that feel a little too chilly. And if your home feels dull or a little lonely during the winter months, these plants can brighten your rooms, clean your air, and lift your mood with almost no effort at all. You definitely don't want to miss plant number 4 because it explodes with color during the darkest weeks of the year, right when most plants outside are fast asleep. And stay to the very end, because the bonus winter care tip goes against what most people do, but it can instantly double your indoor plant success all season long. Welcome to Garden Haven for Seniors. I'm so happy you're here. If you enjoy simple, relaxing gardening tips made especially for seniors and beginners, take a moment to subscribe. It helps you stay inspired and helps our community grow. Now let's jump right in. Here are the 5 indoor plants you should grow this winter to brighten your home and lift your mood. Let's start with a plant that brings instant calm and beauty into your home, especially during the winter gloom. The peace lily. You'll want this one growing before the dry indoor air of winter sets in. The peace lily is one of the most elegant indoor plants you can own, and winter is actually when it shines the most. While other plants struggle with low light and dry heat from the furnace, the peace lily stays lush, glossy, and green, and often sends up those beautiful white blooms that brighten the room even on the dullest days. What surprises most people is how much this plant purifies the air and adds gentle humidity, acting almost like a natural humidifier. For seniors, this can bring real relief from dry skin, scratchy throat, or that winter tight air feeling. One of the things people love most is how the peace lily talks to you. When it needs water, the leaves gently droop. A soft, polite reminder. Once you give it a drink, it perks right back up. It's wonderful for beginners because it tells you exactly what it needs without fuss. Place it in low or medium light, keep it in a pot with well-draining soil, and wipe the leaves every week or 2 to keep them shiny and healthy. A simple routine is all it takes. If you want blooms, a slightly cooler room at night helps encourage them. Peace lilies look especially beautiful in bedrooms, living rooms, or quiet corners where you relax. They bring a sense of peace, just like their name, and make the air feel fresher, softer, and easier to breathe. This is one winter plant you'll truly love, especially if you want something easy, elegant, and comforting. Let's move on to a plant that brings joy right into a senior's home during winter, the Christmas cactus. This plant is especially comforting for you because it blooms just when winter can feel the loneliest and darkest. The Christmas cactus is perfect for senior living spaces because it thrives in normal household temperatures and doesn't need strong sunlight. It loves the same conditions seniors find comfortable indoors: soft light, moderate warmth, and gentle humidity. What surprises many people is that it produces vibrant pink, red, or white flowers during the coldest months, adding a cheerful burst of color without needing complicated care. Winter care is simple. Place it near a bright window without direct, harsh sun, water every 2 to 3 weeks, and let the top of the soil dry between waterings. You will appreciate how forgiving this plant is. It can skip a watering without any fuss. A slightly cooler room at night helps encourage blooming, something that fits naturally into many senior homes. The Christmas cactus looks lovely on a bedside table, coffee table, or a kitchen counter where it can be admired easily without bending or reaching. It's a gentle reminder that even in winter, something beautiful can bloom right inside your home. Next is a plant that brings warmth and softness to any senior's home, the pothos. This plant is a favorite for older adults because it's incredibly easy, forgiving, and grows well, even with very little attention. Pothos thrives in the low to medium light conditions found in most senior apartments, retirement homes, or cozy living spaces. It continues to grow throughout winter and helps freshen the air, which is especially helpful when seniors spend more time indoors. The gentle trailing vines are calming to look at and add a touch of nature without taking up much space. For seniors, caring for pothos is wonderfully simple. Let the soil dry out before watering. Trim long vines if they get in the way, and keep it in any regular pot with drainage. There's no special soil, no strict schedule, and no complicated routine. If you miss a watering, pothos bounces right back. Pothos looks beautiful on a table, a shelf that's easy to reach, or placed on a dresser where its vines can gently trail without being a tripping hazard. It brings life and color to a home in the most effortless way possible. Now let's talk about a plant full of friendly energy, the spider plant. This is one of the best plants for seniors because it grows quickly, stays cheerful all winter, and is incredibly easy to care for. Spider plants enjoy the same indoor conditions most seniors prefer: indirect light, mild temperatures, and dry winter air. They don't need constant attention, and they forgive the occasional missed watering. One of the most delightful things about spider plants is the tiny baby plants they produce, which many love to replant or share with friends or grandchildren. Winter care is simple. Water once a week, let the soil stay slightly moist but never soggy, and give it a gentle spritz if your home is very dry. Seniors with arthritis will appreciate that spider plants don't need frequent pruning, repotting, or fussy handling. Spider plants look wonderful on a small table, near a window, or in a wide planter on a countertop. Anywhere they can be enjoyed without climbing or bending. They add movement, brightness, and a sense of companionship to a living space. Finally, let's look at a plant that's both beautiful and practical for seniors: aloe vera. Aloe vera is perfect for senior homes because it loves bright windows, needs very little water, and doubles as a gentle first aid plant. The gel inside the leaves can soothe dry winter skin, calm minor burns, and help with small scrapes, all common concerns during the colder months. Aloe vera thrives on neglect, which makes it ideal for seniors who prefer plants that don't need much attention. Watering once every 3 to 4 weeks is often enough. It grows best in a sunny kitchen window or a bright living room, and it prefers a lightweight, sandy soil that drains easily. A terracotta pot works best because it keeps the roots healthy without holding extra moisture. Aloe vera brings a sculptural beauty to your space, simple, tidy, and easy to admire. It looks wonderful in places that are easy to access, like a windowsill, a table by a chair, or a countertop. Dear garden friend, if you want a useful, low-maintenance, uplifting winter plant, aloe vera is a perfect choice. I want to share a winter plant care secret that can make a big difference in a senior's home, and it goes against what most people think. During winter, your indoor plants actually need far less water than they do in spring or summer. Most seniors tend to water out of routine once a week or every few days, but winter changes everything. The light is weaker, the air is cooler, and plants simply don't drink as much. Overwatering is the #1 cause of indoor plant problems in winter, especially for seniors who want their plants to stay healthy with minimal stress. So here's the simple rule to remember. Press your finger gently 1 inch into the soil. If it feels dry, give your plant a drink. If it still feels damp, leave it alone. This tiny check can keep your plants alive, vibrant, and thriving through the entire winter. It's an easy habit, gentle on the hands, safe, and unbelievably effective. Perfect for a senior-friendly routine. If you want your home to feel brighter, fresher, and more uplifting during the winter months, even one indoor plant can make a beautiful difference. And every plant we talked about today is chosen with seniors in mind, low maintenance, forgiving, and comforting to have around. If you'd like more simple, relaxing gardening tips made especially for seniors, I'd be so happy to have you subscribe and stay connected. It helps you keep learning, and it helps our warm, supportive community grow. And if you'd like to keep exploring easy ideas for a vibrant home, feel free to check out the other videos on my channel. There are plenty of gentle, senior-friendly tips waiting for you. Remember, you don't need a big space or lots of experience. You can start today right where you are with one pot, one plant, and one small step toward a brighter winter home. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.